Hello, my friends over there. Thank you again for being on this channel. I will not disappoint you. I have to keep coming, keep reminding you, make sure we are growing together, and our lives must be unique. Our way of living must be unique. Dig out your uniqueness from today onwards. Don't give up. Keep looking for your other self here and there until you come out uniquely and you live out your life in a unique manner. So one of these days I was asking myself if I can be so much committed to serving the Lord, and I have really been working at it over the years. And some people actually, when they meet you, especially when you're preaching, recently I had an opportunity to preach at our church, at St. Luke's Church in Tinda, and a few of you who were there, or maybe who saw me online, told me, wait, guy, you're preaching in another style with a lot of authority, with... I think people were blessed by the sermon that the Lord really used me to air out on that day. And I cannot take credit, of course, but I was reminded that the moment you keep on doing something, year in and year out, you cannot remain the same. Another mentor of mine said to me one day, I think it is a very great observation that the more you keep you keep feeding the body, the more you grow big and fat and whatnot. And so even your body can shrink the moment you spend maybe 1 month in the hospital and you're not eating well. Everyone will look at you and you're like, oh, are you Dorcas? Yet you are the one. In the same way, our spiritual man, if we don't feed him, you will shrink. You will keep telling people, I got born again in 1980. But when you pray, when you're talking, there's nothing really special to grab from you as the people who have really just accepted Christ. And so, even Christianity, you people, by the way, Christianity is hard work. Hard work. But as we keep on working harder, and praying to God, we come closer to Him. We know His things better. We do His work better. And we are always better versions of ourselves in Christianity. If we can do that, my fellow Christians, why can't we also learn the habits of successful people? Such that, yes, we shall be Christians, fire spitting, demon chasing, praying in tongues, going to prayer mountains, etc., etc. But how about our pockets also become heavy? How about our marriages also thrive? What is a successful person? What are the characters that we can look at and say, this is a successful person? Can you? I know you know the list. Write it down. Who is that successful person that you admire? If you ever want to be a successful person, write down in the comment section below and say, from today onwards, I decide to start on my journey of being a very, very, very successful person. Believe with me and say, the journey starts now. Just like you have been on a journey of Christianity, just like you have been on a journey of developing your career, also think about your journey of a successful lifestyle. Just like the observation of how if we don't feed our spiritual man, he will shrink. There's a successful person who also observed a special thing and researched about it and actually put it down for us. And that person is John Maxwell. He was teaching, I think he even wrote a book and considered this factor of the rule of 5. And he was explaining that if you want to cut a big tree, and the tree is really very big, it is a giant, you look at it and you're like, how do I start cutting this big tree? And when you look at it, it's like it is going to take you the whole month cutting that tree. It is not wise enough for you to get an axe and you start cutting that tree just to make it fall in one day. For him, what he calls the rule of 5 is, get your axe ready, look at your tree very well, And make sure each morning when you wake up, or you remove your shirt, or you go with it, just get your axe and start. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You're busy cutting that tree. When you look at the tree, it's like the tree is laughing at you. It's like you're doing nothing. It's like this tree will never fall. But the next day, get the same axe, start from where you stopped. 1, 2, until 5. Keep on doing that, doing that, doing that. Don't give it a stop or a break. Keep going, going, going. And he says that it will just be one day. You will still be hitting like this because there has been many cuts on that same tree. You will see the very, very, very big tree, 1, 2, 3, 4, falling down. And he was using that illustration to show us that if you want to be a successful person, don't think that magic will happen just within seconds, within minutes, within 1 hour, in one day. Successful person, no. You need consistency. You need to know your tree and know what you really need to start cutting down. Habits, consistency, and make sure you follow the routine day in, day out. You know, I am on a journey of becoming successful. You mention the successful people you want to be like, and each day walk towards the journey of those successful people. Walk towards the journey of becoming successful. And before you know it, success will have come to you. There are very many habits that you can consider. But for me today, I am going to share with you the 5 of the different habits that we can follow if we are going to be successful, men and women. I don't want us to just be unique. You're unique, you're there. Yeah, yes, you have your character. It is nice, but you're missing many other opportunities here and there. I want us to be whole. You're a Christian, you love the Lord, fire spitting. Yes, thank you. You are unique, you have your unique features. Yes, thank you. But also use them to be a very successful person. Make sure that each day you're becoming that hot cake. You're becoming the very scarce commodity that we need in the market. Because many people are going to start being unique, but it needs also habits that will help you to be the better, the best version of yourself. And one of the habits that you must develop if you want to be a successful person, the major one that even when you ask people like John Maxwell, like Terry, who is my, I sometimes call her my mother, Terry Savelle Foy. The other day when she lost her father, my husband found me there, very sad. And he was like, who has died? I said, my social media grandfather has died. Because I always follow this woman called Terry Savelle Foy with her soft voice. I thought she was a baby until finally I learned that she's a well of wisdom. Yeah, so she will also tell you, I have achieved this and this and this and this because of different habits. And if people have used these habits and they can testify, why can't you also try them and wait for your testimony? And number 1 of the habits is reading. Even people who never use it to like reading, because of success, they have started reading. Even people who said, I have given up, I suffered, enough is enough, I am through with school, I am done, never will I touch a book again. You will miss out. For as long as you want to be a successful person, you will not run away from reading. I tell you the truth. Myself, I sometimes look at myself, how I start reading as a joke. But because I am hungry for knowledge, I am hungry to improve, I find myself finishing another book. For me to get my money to buy a book and read it, it used to be very difficult. But the moment I learned that on the journey to success, I must read, I will do anything, including reading. So if you are there, my friend, and you want to join me on this journey of successful people, please read. Get books, get novels, look around internet, Google things, make sure you're reading. And then number 2, will you please listen? Listen. Don't just be filled with a lot of noise and you're never having any calm moment to sit down and listen. Sit down, listen to your thoughts. Sit down, listen. Like, don't just hear things bypass you. Sit down and digest the different messages you're getting here and there. You could hear something and you have not listened, actually. It's like a sound has bypassed you. You have heard it. But listen. Make sure you're getting something from whoever is talking for as long as they are talking sense. Don't miss any portion that belongs to you because you're not listening. Can you find some audios that you can listen to? Drivers, apart from the music that you like dancing while in the car, why can't you also put like motivational messages, like audios, faith building messages that can help you? Sometimes you say, I feel like praying, but I don't have energy of praying. You don't have faith. How does faith come? By hearing. Hearing what? The word of God. Even if you are to grow, it also comes by listening. Listening to who? Successful people. They have already walked the journey that you aspire to walk. So why not listen? Tune in to those radios. Tune in to those TV stations if at all there's any program that you think is adding value to you. Not just sing soap and you're like, I am happy. What is it adding to your life as you listen in? Please listen. And number 3, please write down. Years back, I think I was in my senior 6 vacation when my mentor, I think it was my first time to have the clear terms of, this is my mentor. She told me, Aunt Mabel, thank you so much, please have journals. Senior 6 back, I'm talking about 19 years of my life. I had not known anything about journaling, like writing down what is happening in your life. And she said, please note down the exciting things that happen to you, your fears, even your fears, write them down. Your aspirations, write them down. Your dreams, write them down. I even didn't understand very well what I was writing, but yes, I listened and I started journaling my life, writing the things down. And actually, she told us a testimony that for her, journaling is a game changer for her, because she would look at herself where in a book where she had written, Lord, please give me a towel. I don't have a towel. Other people have towels. But then as years rolled by, she looked in her wardrobe and there are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 towels and more. Actually, she finally started a hotel. You know how many towels are in a hotel. And that is enough for you to sit down and say, thank you, Lord. It is enough for you to be humble and say, it's not been by my making, but the Lord has been with me. It is also good for you to appreciate yourself and say, if I overcame that, even this one right now I will overcome. Because at the moment when you're suffering, say rejection, you can't know how much it weighs until you have overcome later. That's when you will say, why was I crying? Just because someone didn't greet me. But at the moment they didn't greet you, it was bothering you. Journal down. Journal down how much you're earning these days. Journal down how much you dream to earn. Journal down what you want to do in future. Your goals. Even the Bible says, note it down in the book of Habakkuk. Write down your vision. Though it lingers, it will surely come. So, all these other successful people who are not even Christians, they are using biblical principles. They are writing down their dreams. They are checking them out. They keep on revising them. And no wonder they are becoming more and more successful. Please write down your visions and your goals. And number 4, please make sure you're investing on yourself. Have you heard that one very well? You are the engine. Work on yourself. Before you earn more, before you look better, before you become a better version of yourself, you have to invest. That's why even the things of listen, learn, study more, that is all investing in yourself. I hope you are not those people when they tell you there is a course and it is a 1 day or 2 days course, or it is a week's time course, and there is a cost to pay. You're like, I thought they are for free, my dear. So when you have become successful one day and you arrange for us a conference, you will call every one of us to come for free. How will you pay the facilitators? How will you give us the books, the materials to read, and what else to use? How will you pay for power? And so before you become so stingy with your money, please be looking out for opportunities to invest in yourself. Is there any course you can learn in this season to be a better version of yourself? Online courses now are very many are available. Even buying tea for someone that you really want to tap from their wisdom is difficult. My dear friend, if you're going to be a successful person, one of the things you're going to avoid being stingy, and another one you're going to avoid being like having self-pity, everything. I don't have money. Before you earn more money, you're going to first learn how to use the little you have. And one of the things you have to do is invest in yourself. Most people, they want to invest more on their workplace, like at their job. They can buy a new gadget. They can do any other thing for any other person apart from themselves. We shall change the narrative. Me and you, on this journey of successful people, the habit is we must invest in ourselves. Whether it's costly or not, please, you are the engine. First, make sure you are in a good mood, in a good sound, and you will earn. Whatever you will pay those people who are teaching you, you will earn it later. And then the last one is taking care of yourself. And this includes exercising. That one, I like dodging it. Yeah. So when I had someone sharing about it, I said, Dorcas, please put on your sports shoes and run around. Because everyone will tell you, you will think better. There are health benefits of exercising, of eating healthy. So don't just think, I'll be successful. You'll be successful, but where will your body be? The moment the success comes and your body is not there, who will enjoy your success? So let's remember that as we do all these other habits, let's find some time to jog around, to skip the rope, to go to that gym if you can access it. The other thing I have said, invest in yourself. If you can afford drinking any other thing, so find some time and go to the gym as well. Don't look at the whole day you don't have for exercise. Exercise doesn't take the whole day. Look at the 5 minutes you have. Whether in the morning, whether in the evening, we shall also look at what is the best time for you to exercise. Do some research about it and make sure you are exercising. Have you had the habits? Have you had the habits? For emphasis, mention some of them down, especially the ones you're going to start on doing. Starting from today. Mention the thing you're going to start doing, the habit you're going to start practicing, and your life shall never remain the same. Welcome to the journey of the successful, and keep moving until we meet there, where success will be our portion and nothing else. Thank you so much for watching. I still need more subscribers. I need more people to share. Yeah, the investors are there waiting for which video to sponsor. Even this is here. Share with them. Bye. See you next time.